welcome to a new modern video. We're playing Dead Shadow. It's been a while that I haven't played Dead Shadow on my channel for modern, and this list is crazy. Like, this list is a lot of things to unpack. It won the Saturday Modern Challenge, so you know that's quite good. I always love when new decks win tournaments. Magic Online, and it's playing a new card, Invasion of Ikoria. This is a basically Finale of Devastation. You pay X and 2 green, and you pick up a creature, you put it into play, and it's a battle for 6 loyalty, and it transforms into an 8/8. It combos with Vampire Hexmage, as you can pay 4 mana, play the Invasion with X equal 2, you get the Vampire, then end of turn of your opponent, you can remove the 6 counters and get an 8/8. This is like a 4 mana 8/8 reach that makes all your non-human creature rocks. Maybe that's not crazy good, but this together alongside with the fact that you can just pick up simply a Dead Shadow, or you can pick up a Tarmogoyf, or you can pick up a Grist the Younger Tide, because of course it's a creature in your deck. And yeah, very curious how does this deck work. You have also Traverse the Ulvenwald, since this is a battle. Meaning that it will count for a new card type. You know, Tarmogoyf now has a battle as well in the ways he can grow, so it can become as big as a 9/10. Although we don't have tribals in this deck, but you know, you have enchantment, planeswalkers, battles, you have it all in this deck. And yeah, so you have 4 Thoughtseize, removal spells, sub-EDs, 3 dress down, which of course goes very well together with Death Shadows. Spreading Seas for Urza Saga. Ready to play with this deck. Hello, Brick Mastaflex. Thank you for the 8th month. Welcome to the stream. Let's join the leagues. Alright, buondi. We've been paired for round number 2 against Selpatec. This is the inventor of Mardu Pyromancer many years ago. Let's see what they're up to now. Everything's fine, yep. All good. Playing a lot more Pioneer these days. I'll try to play at least 1 League of Pioneer a day. Okay. Oh, 1 Jamie. Lava Speaker. Okay. Let me bubble myself. What do I see? A Polluted Delta. Do I want a 3rd land? Do I want a 3rd land here? Probably not. Oh, I only have 1 swamp in my deck. Yeah, I think I'll fetch for a tap land, like a Breeding Pool tapped. And then I'll Bauble again, because they might have the Eidolon. I don't need to correct the Bauble now. I guess I can do that in your upkeep. For a land. Eight. Take a draw step. Alright, we have lands. If you're wondering if Mango had lands, yes, we have the lands. I just pass, I think. Fountain. Burn me. Yes, indeed. Can you cast Free Rate in this deck? Seems alright. Okay. Begin combat. I'll fetch a swamp. I'll play dress down so that the golden guy cannot attack. Okay. I'm on 8. They have 1 card in end. Why did we draw the land the previous matchup? Where we needed the lands. Okay, so here, unfortunately, I don't have a... I can just go Overgrown Tomb that Shadow. Yeah, I guess it's not the worst. I'll go to 6. And I'll play the Invasion of Ikoria. Well, it's 2 cards in and I'm at 6, so the game could easily be over, but it's not, because they sucked the Sunbaked Canyon. That means the game is not over. And we're not in Delirium yet, unfortunately. It's cycle to go Delirium, but... Okay, the Shadow is at 10-10. Unfortunately, we don't play any Team or Battle Rage in this deck. Whoosh. Okay. Alright, so I could go push and then the Traverse is online. But the question is, should I just grab another Shadow play? Yeah, man. I mean, I could draw a card with Street Wraith going down to 1. But then I lose even to a Searing Blaze without land. So I think I'd rather just push the Goblin Guide. Probably just get the invasion here. Severely out of the loop. What's a sideweight card? This is a new mechanic. It's called Bauble, and it is very sweet. It's very sweet. I definitely recommend you checking out what it does. It's like you have an upside on the front, and then it comes to play with 6 loyalty. It's like basically a planeswalker that your opponent can defend. But then if you defeat it, so now for example I attack it, I'll show you. I attack the Invasion of Ikoria now, and my opponent doesn't have blockers, so I defeat the siege, and I can cast the backside of it, which is in this case an 8/8. And they're all different. I think I'd rather just go Traverse for another Shadow. And yeah, I just hope they brick. I don't think I have any ways to gain life. Yeah, I don't think I had any possible available play outside of like cycling this to get a Abort Denial off the top. I don't think that's good play, so I think I'm fine here. Yeah, new card type is good, yeah. Alright, yeah, not much to say, it's okay. We're on the Dragon's Burn. That's fine, we accept it. Unfortunately not good matchups, but it is modern after all. We have Collective Brutality, plus the Stonks. Basically it. I'll take out Street Wraiths. I mean, I pick out million cards, also Thoughtseize sucks, but unfortunately, there's not that much I can do. I guess the Dress Down can one-shot my opponent. The Spreading Seas? Is it better than Dress Down? The fact that Dress Down combos with Death Shadow, I think it's quite cool, isn't it? Alright, you all guys like Dress Down more? Okay, I'll take out the Dress Downs then. I'll give the Thoughtseize. After all, you can take like a 3 damage burn spell for a 2 damage burn spell, you know? Like, I would definitely take out the Thoughtseize, but I don't think I want to have 1 million of these effects. Like 2 mana, not too much. Yeah, the player that won the game, the challenge must be great for sure. No, I don't like explosives against burn with any deck. We afford to attack the invasions. Well, usually with this deck, one attack is enough, right? Because your creatures will have a high power. Plus, it combos with Vampire Hexmage. Alright, I think this is a fine keep. I have Traverse to fetch me the swamp. I'll go Misty Rainforest go. Taking the Breeding Pool tapped end of turn. Goblin Guide. You attack me, what do I reveal? I reveal Invasion of Ikoria. I don't want that. I'll grab a Breeding Pool tapped. And pass. Now I can... Let's see what I draw. But okay, now I can go Traverse for a Swamp, and then a Fatal Push up. First, we let it attack first. Reveal. Ah, you give me lands, come on. I have a spike, I'm at 14. Draw. I think I have to. It's so difficult now. I think I have to Spreading Seas and just hope they don't have more land so they can cast the spells. I don't know. Pretty desperate play. It's never gonna work. And drawing 3 Tarmogoyfs in a row. Why did they lava spike me? Makes me think they didn't have lands. No, they did. Many lands, actually. Probably flooding. Lands, okay. Oh, it go? Path to Exile might go if. Unfortunately, I ran out of basics for the second game in a row. Okay, they sack the Canyon. That's a good sign. And they play Sanctifier and Vec. Sure. Draw. We can pass. Unfortunately, the Stubborn Denial isn't turned on, as the Tarmogoyf is a 3-4. I got a 9, they have 2 cards in end. But the Tarmogoyf don't stop. I'll play another Goyf. Do I want to play the Shadow now? Why play another that Shadow now? I think so. I'm at 9, they have 2 cards. Yeah, I think it's good to play Shadow Goyf here. This way at least I have a blocker for the Sanctifier. Stubborn Denial is castable, although obviously that makes me take 3 damage. Now I can't really attack with this Shadow ever, because they have Sanctifier. Draw. Brutality! Bueno! Bueno. I was mostly thinking about going Invasion of Ikoria for Vampire Hexmage. I think it's better. At the same time, though, I just drew a Collective Brutality. Yeah, I probably should just go Invasion of Ikoria. I'm at 8 life. I shouldn't die, right? My opponent hands probably like I land on a spell, so. I might attack with the Tarmogoyf too, yeah. Hmm. Is it worth it? No, I don't think it's worth it. Opponent can just go for a haste creature attack with all, and then they deal me 2 damage, and I might die. Yeah, I'll just pass. Yeah, yeah. With the backside of the Invasion of Ikoria, I can deal damage even if they block, right? Because it says non-human creature assigned damage so they weren't blocked. Yeah, yeah. So the protection from black doesn't matter. Thank you, Kior. Okay, so they lava spike me. I go to 5. Invasion for Grist requires 5 mana. I didn't have that. I have 4. And Lego Invasion killed the Vampire killed the Invasion of turn, flip it, get an 8/8. 8/8 unblockable basically. I lose 2 life if I cast 8/8. That's a good point into Dark Faden. Thank you for that. Huh. I should just untap then. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll untap then. And draw. Thoughtseize. Perfect draw, so that I can play Collective Brutality. And discard. Yeah, I think I want to do all the 3 modes. Actually, maybe I keep the Traverse. Traverse for what? Nah, I'll just discard it all and use all the 3 modes. I'll go down to 3 life. But then I'll kill the Eidolon. Yeah, I feel like I can't really live this life. Like, I have to kill the Eidolon if I want to win. So I'll go to 3 life here. And then back to 5. But I can Stubborn Deny. I'll go down to 1. I mean, it's not good, but I think it's what I have to do. So, this. Black. And doesn't matter. I discard my whole hand, so... Black, blue. Discard 2 cards. Yes, I go to 3 life. If you burn me, I'll Stubborn Deny, like go down to 1 life, then back to 3 life. Yes. Go to 1 life. Yeah, if Dark Faden 07 wouldn't have said about the Vampire Hexmage killing the invasion, I would have died last turn. Okay. Now, my opponent has 0 cards in hand. Ooh, they're dead, actually. I didn't think about that. That's funny. They're dead. Right? I think so. The screenshot, because this is a funny lethal that... Signed as shadow combat damage as thought it weren't block. Yes. Sweet! Look at that! Look at that! The invasion of Ilorta. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, the apex of Ikoria. I don't know what I said, but that was cool. Yeah. Alright. And now we can go game 3 on the draw against Burn and easily lose. But at least we won a game before the end. You know? Let's take out this spreading seas. It's terrible. Yeah. Hello, Ari. Alright. Eep. And Swift Spear. Okay. Boom. Draw. Overgrown Tomb. Yeah. Okay, so I definitely have to bubble first. Because I can go idling. The question is, do I want to play fat? Let me bubble me. What's on top? Another bubble. I don't want to draw another bubble. Seas wins the game? How did C win the game? They had 1 million lands. It did nothing. They tapped the island the whole game. How do you evaluate this thing? Alright, I think I want to get blue black. Yes, blue black. Tapped. Go. Okay. I think I go tap land. I want to kill the Eidolon now because of Boros Charm. So I'll just push now the Eidolon and play another tap land. And now the Goyf is huge. For next turn I can go Goyf plus Tabard Denial up. Another Eidolon. Okay, I think I still want to cast the Goyf here. So I'll go for black. Oops, I can't. Play the wrong land. I was thinking about fetching the swamp. Anyway, let's play Goyf. Man, that was such a punt. Whatever. Go to 12. Pass. Well, I can take 5 damage if I want to play the Stubborn Denial. Yeah, but I took off a turn to play Spreading Seas. Like, I could have played... Ooh. I could have played Tarmogoyf if I was Spreading Seas. And I wouldn't have been at that low life. Like, it's just... pretty... Okay, so the Goyf is just a 2-3, but still, like, large enough to block, I guess. It doesn't... It dies to Bolt, actually, the Goyf. Funny. It dies to Bolt. Do you have Bolt? No, I didn't... Man, if they Bolt, I have to Stubborn Denial that, I take 5 damage. Having Dress Down and Tarmogoyf in the same deck is kind of awkward. Okay, yeah, they have Bolt. For sure. Yeah, wish I played the Verdant Catacomb in the swamp and kept up Watery Grave. Now I'm just gonna put it. Yeah. I think I have to. I think I have to stability. Because remember, there's Sanctifier, so this Lightning Bolt gets exiled. Normally, the Tarmogoyf would die to a bolt, but the Sanctifier makes sure that it dies. So yeah, I think I have to take 5 damage and stability so I can block the Eidolon. I go down to 5 life, I believe, here. And they have 2 cards in hand. But now I can cast spells and not have to lose life with Eidolon, I guess. Ooh, that's large. Does it do something? Probably not too much. What did they blue bolt post attack? I don't know. I guess they thought they changed their mind about the play. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Maybe win the game the same way I did last game. I think so, right? So I have to survive this turn, playing probably like Shadow Goyf. I'll play Shadow. I'll play Goyf. I'll play land, pass. Pass, because I want to play around the Goblin Guide, the Boltface. And then, next turn I can go Invasion of Ikoria, get Vampire Hexmage, attack with all its lethal. Lightning Elix? I go down to 2 life. Goblin Guide? Okay. I think we win. Yeah, if I tapped, it would have died. I go down to 1 life. We got lethal again. Eh? Woo! Take another screenshot. I think this time this is a better screenshot, I think. Better than the other two. It's more clean. It's like find lethal. Search library. Vampire Hexmage. Blow it up. Cast. Attack all. And boom! 18 damage. Who needs Timur Battle Rage when you have the Invasion of Ikoria? Pooh! Wow. That was sweet. That was sweet. I won live. Figo, 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 figo. Alright. I swear this is the last screenshot I make. Maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, I think this match was even clearer because the one before they were maybe dying regardless, but this one it was impossible to win without the combo. This was impossible to win without the combo. Oh, I'm pretty sure you win the law with this way, right? With the combo, we crushed your 5-0 record. Yeah, Daisy, thank you for the 17th month. How's it going? Vamos. Keep. Keep. Basically, like, also Vampire Hexmage can just randomly kill a Planeswalker or whatever. It doesn't work on the Urza Saga. Like, it doesn't kill Urza Saga. Windswept Deep. Interesting. Alright, let's go for it. Thoughtseize. Right down to 15 life, because whatever. Who cares about life total? Okay, Teferino, Leyline Binding. I think I'll take Teferino. Although Vampire Hexmage can kill Teferino. Ah, whatever. Let's take Teferino. Leyline Binding is just a removal spell. Yeah, it gives Urza Saga new life for sure. Like in your upkeep, you can make a token with Saga on the second chapter, then remove the counter, so it goes back to 1. I don't know how good that is. Opponent doesn't have a companion, so they might play the. Alright, let's get a breeding pool. No, maybe a Watery Grave. That's what 3-4. Hello Daisy. What format are you talking about? Standard mirror match? Right, yeah, you do. You can go on Channel Fireball. It says bad gateway, so right now I guess you can't do Channel Fireball. But I posted my Rakdos mid-range guide One shot on Fireball. Okay, I put in draws. Random ticks. I could kill that. Is it worth it? Maybe. Probably. What does this deck play the Dryad Arbor? I don't know. You can fetch it with the Invasion, I guess, if you don't have lands. Oh, thank you, Oli the Olicious. Yes, the Invasion of Ikoria also brings back from the graveyard. Draw. I've now push to kill Omnath. Yeah, Finale of Devastation for sure. See what they do. Raise the Reef. Teferino, Paperino. Do I want to play a Dress Down? Yeah, I think so. I just want to cycle. Just want to cycle. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, like, yeah. Can you about top for mana? No, apparently can't. Draw. So I don't want to play anymore. I have 6 cards in it, they're all dead. Like, let's just go to the next game. Opponent deck is too slow. I don't want to sit here and lose. Alright, let's bring in what? I don't think I want to Veil of Summer. I guess I just bring in Spreading Seas for push. My sideboard. Maybe Dress Down for push. Just keep a one single push in the deck, sure. You want Force of Vigor? No, I only have Leyland Binding. Alright, keep. Let's go. Okay, let's start by bubbling myself. I can draw that immediately with the Street Wraith. Thoughtseize. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, you wanna fetch now? No, I guess I can fetch later. I'm already in Delirium next turn for the Traverse. Ooh, Vilosama. I'll leave it there. But we have to think about that, of course. They can have Flusterstorm next turn for my Traverse, but I guess I can go land first. No, that's not true. Flusterstorm is a spell pierce. Yeah, I should probably take Flusterstorm. Next turn I can go fetch land, Traverse, and then that Shadow. Oh, the one of Fatal Push has been drawn. Hello? Now, I'll fetch up a blue land. What do I want to fetch up? Watery Grave? Sure. Then I go Traverse in Delirium. Then I go Shadow 2/2. And pass. Next turn, the Shadow is a 4/4 at least. Can be a 13/13 too if I want to. Yeah, no, the Ikoria invasion is mine, so Veil of Summer does not protect it if I target it with a Vampire Hexmage. What is shocked with Stomping Ground. That's weird. I wonder why they do that. I wonder why they did that. Oh, it's for Veil of Summer. Right. Well, I think I like to go Invasion. I think I like to go Invasion, Death Shadow, and then attack the Invasion with the Death Shadow, and then I have like 24 power or whatever, I can't count. 20 power on turn 3. Of course, they could have Solitude here, but they need to draw it. They only have 2 mystery card. I think this is a good play. Yep. Alright, boom. This is my turn 3. Pretty strong. You pay 3 mana to get a Shadow, and then you attack it immediately into an 8/8 trample. That's good. Or whatever, not trample. The weird ability. But they would definitely cycle the Veil of Summer if I was them. Actually, yeah. Actually, this doesn't work because I put it into play. Wow, this is a clean turn 3 kill. Wow. Huh? Very impressive. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Traverse Shadow, turn 3 Invasion, attack it, flip it. Yeah. I mean, opponent deck definitely very harmless. Yeah. You can go. Turn 4? Well, they conceded on my turn 3, so I'll call it turn 3 kill. Sorry, they conceded on their turn 3. But if you want to be that guy, then you can say turn 4. Okay, we got lands and spells. Keep. Yeah, Grayson's needs to bend in Modern. Okay, put most to 6, and let's go. Yeah, 5 cards remaining. Draw. Thoughtseize. Okay. They could have a Veil of Summer, but like that's the life, I think. Yeah, let's just go Thoughtseize. If you have Veil of Summer, you have Veil of Summer. Or you don't have Veil of Summer. That's good. Ooh, Dryad, huh? Okay. Hmm. Well, I have push for Dryad. Endurance might be annoying. You're a little far away to cast it. Hmm. I think I'll just take Leyline Binding, though. That Shadow plus Dress Down is a... makes the Shadow a 13/13. Well, it didn't fetch up the white land. Crazy. Yeah, they drew a white card. Okay. I draw 2. Let's see if I have a green source. I do. Very nice. Let's play El Goifo. And next turn I can go Bauble. I can go Bauble Fatal Push. I'm not gonna use the bubble now because I'll use it to trigger Revolt on the Dryad next turn. El Goifo. Yes. From the famous Simpson show. Hey, they found the white source for the ending. Draw. Now we go Bubble. I crack it immediately. Trigger Revolt. You have a Brain to Light on top. Okay. I'll Fatal Push the Dryad. Then I'll Inquisition of Kozilek, the prismatic ending, so that you can't cast the Endurance. That plays Swamp, and then attack for 6. You go to 11, you draw a card you can't cast, I draw a card for a Bauble. Go. Next turn, if I draw a Grain Source, I can immediately defeat the invasion. Maybe I can get something better, though. Let's think about it, because they Bring to Light into Valky. Or into Supreme Verdict, too. I don't think there's... They can go Bring to Light for Supreme Verdict. But going Grist plus, it's also bad, I think, against like a Bring to Light into Valky. A Bring to Light into Valky is bad, I think. If they draw land, then they do that. So I can't do that. What's the best play against both Valky and Supreme Verdict? I don't think I have any. Yeah, I think it's just Grist and yeah. I think it's just Grist and Dryad Arbor. Would I mill? Maybe I grow this if I mill a bottle. I don't. Alright, you go to 5, and then your hand is still uncastable. So, of course, if you draw an untapped land, you can go Bring to Light and go crazy, but... If it goes with Valky... Yeah, I can kill with Hexmage, I know. I think playing Arbor is good. This way, if they go for, like, Valky, kill Goef. Anyway, they didn't draw Valky. They drew Leyline Binding. Sorry, they didn't draw land, they drew Leyline Binding. Draw. Mm. And this is now Emblem, too. I have one creature, so I can do 1 damage with a Grist. Yeah, I kind of like to go Invasion for Hexmage here. They go to 3. I go Invasion for Hexmage. They go to 3, and then they're dead to my Grist. Library, Hexmage, attack you, you go to 3, and then even if you Supreme Verdict, I have lethal. Their hand is Bring to Light Endurance. So if they go land Bring to Light, they don't have more cards for Endurance. GG. Alright. Playing 5 drops in your modern deck comes to a risk that the game finishes before you can cast your 5 drop. This is why the most successful decks don't have 5 drop in their deck. Not saying that the opponent deck is bad, I'm just saying that not a consistent deck. Strong decks in Magic always have a curve that focuses on 1 and 2. And then, of course, you have the Indomitable Creativity deck at the top of the chain, and I guess the Team of Rhinos. But, 5 is a lot. You tap 5 lands to play 1 card, that's a lot. I'll take a bathroom break, and I'll come back for round number 4, actually. It's round number 4, and I don't have a single land. Alright, I got plenty of lands now. Let's go. Abrupt Decay killed the bottle doesn't work as you might think. Ragavan, ay ay ay. On the draw against Ragavan. On the draw against Ragavan has no bueno. Has no bueno. But maybe there is a chance. Maybe there's a chance. These Death Shadows are very good against Unholy Heat decks, usually. I'll just take a Shredder a pass. You can check my deck list at !deck. Monkey touch me, I die. Not really. Not really. It's not quite a Thief of Sanity. Draw. Another Traverse? Okay. I'll go for a Thoughtseize. I patch down to 10. The Shadow just nah, I don't like to do that. Let's just Thoughtseize, get Spell Pierced. Play land pass. Monkey brings me down to 11. And next turn, my shadows can be bigger than 6. Plus, they don't really have Delirium yet, unless they play Iteration now, which they would get Delirium and 3 new cards, and I lose the game. So hopefully it doesn't happen. You flip. Auto push. Okay. Should I fetch a Taplin end of turn? I'll go to 10. Shadow dies to Unholy Heath then. Buongiorno, Batron player. Ooh, very sweet here. Street Wraith, but put in my non-expected. Allora, if I go fetch a swamp, play that shadow, I think I like that. I'll fetch a swamp, play 2 that shadow. Buongiorno, Batron player. Thank you for the 1 year. Woo! So I'll play, this is a 3-3, but of course I have a Polluted Delta. And it pass. Sebi G, thank you for the 8th month. Yes, I definitely plan on playing the Elemental deck with Nisa, although Magic Online now is very bugged. People cannot open chests or anything, and these cards are impossible to buy. So hopefully there will be they will unstuck from this, so people can buy the Aftermath cards. It is kind of awkward. They're like soft banned right now because nobody can buy them. Our first anniversary, yes. Thank you, Ninja Suijutsu, for the 6th month. Appreciate the support. Yes, Sultai that shadow. Alright, so I passed here. They put the wow, they put Merctide in the graveyard. Crazy. It's a strong card. They have 4 cards in hand. I know 2 of them. They play Island. They go to combat. And they pass. Draw. Whoosh. Okay. How about I attack with both? and then attempt to push the Ragavan. They don't block. Okay, so I can take 5 damage here, but I don't think I like that. I just don't move here. I'll just pass. You go. You go. Yeah, I don't want to move here. I'm probably also okay by getting hit by Ragavan here. I don't think I want to use the push. Oh, that's brutal. I'm glad, I guess, I didn't... Do I want to push the Ragavan now? Them attacking grows the shadow. Yeah, exactly. I move only response to those guys. I want to push the Ragavan. I don't think so. I'll just accept them killing my shadow and moving on. Of course, they're on 13, so taking control of the shadow kills it. They start to the Ledger Shredder. I know their hand fully now. Very bad to play Sparble of Canal first. Like, why? Like, you have a Ledger Shredder. You're supposed to loot this away. Anyway, Ragavan attacks. And do I want to play push? Because if I don't, the shadow grows so much. Of course, Ragavan can hit things. That's the problem of Ragavan. I guess we must push the Ragavan. Sebasan. Thank you for the 31st month. Appreciate a long time support. A lot of subs today. Good morning. Ooh. Bueno. Let's push this, since they have 2 burn spells in end. They definitely should have kept the Murktide, not play this land, not play this card in the main deck, but Blood Moon, since it would have killed me, basically. Okay, now, should I fetch? I can play another Shadow now if I fetch. I can fetch down to... I can fetch down to 7. I can... Nah, I think I can't move, because I'll explain you why. I tap this Polluted Delta. I tap this Polluted Delta, go to 9. My opponent plays a Nully Heat here. It dies. I can't do anything. So I need to keep up this Polluted Delta to play around the Nully Heat. Polluted Delta plus Street Wraith plays around the Nully Heat. And I traverse. What do I get? Do I want to get another Shadow? I also get Tarmogoyf. They don't have the Lyrium yet. That's a good point. I don't know why I missed it. I'm sorry, chat. I should have definitely fetched then. Okay, let's go Shadow now. Now I can fetch. It's too busy focusing on my opponent plays to think about mine. This is a normal Magic player activity. Too busy telling the opponent how to play and can't play properly. Alright, so if I go to 7, I can't die to both bolts. So yeah, I think I like doing that. I just go Watery Grave untapped. And I'll go Shadow. Go. My Shadows are 6/6. Might be afraid to cycle if they go like iteration and only heat. Then I could die to double bolt, but we'll see. Alright. I bleed while you're just stuck with both. Could play land first, but hopefully it doesn't matter. Then an Oli Heat. Yeah. And that's lethal now. Alright, GG, we win this. As I said, Shadow very, very strong against Murktide. Opponent started on the play with a Ragavan, but the Shadow Gaming is always very, very strong against that deck. Basically, that Shadow, every time your opponent plays like a burn deck, sorry, I meant to say red-based damage spells, it's very good. Genara, hola. Buenos dias. Hola, hola, Genara. On the Tuve-Osama, what's bad in this matchup? Dress Down's kinda bad. Anything else is bad? Not really. Let's go with this. Stubby D, maybe. Blood Moon, things are changing. Maybe blue card sucks with Blood Moon. I should just remove these all. Yeah, this deck doesn't have many answers to Blood Moon. Most people play Archmage Charm, so you don't need to worry too much about it. Okay. Bah, keep. You wonder why there's no copy of Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy isn't a very good card in general. You should try your hardest not to play that card. Why is Dress Down bad? I think Dress Down is particularly good when it kills something from the opponent, like they have ATB effect or Urza Saga. Otherwise, it's probably just medium, right? It's just a medium card overall. Like you accept it, I think, but I don't think I'm very happy to have it in this configuration. I like every other card more. Okay, I like having a land here. Do I want to play something now? No, probably not. I don't think I need to do anything. Do I want to traverse for a swamp? Like I cycled a nada and I might flood out. That's okay, I'll maybe I do like to traverse for a swamp. And go turn 2 Goyf. Yeah, I think I like that, so let's do it. So I go Street Wraith. I'll go for a whatever green blue, and then traverse for a swamp. Thank you, Red Squid. That's the thing, like cards that just cantrip are maybe fine in like control decks, but in a normal deck, you're not very happy to pay 2 mana to cantrip. Why do this when we already have a land drop? It's a good question. Again, it wasn't that like I didn't choose to make it that how do you say easily. Okay, they go Sparbluff Canal, and they pass. More Traverse, that's good. I think I just cast Tarmogoyf here. And my opponent counters it. Maybe she just bubble me first. Yeah, I guess I just bubble me first. There's another land. I don't want it. Let's just fetch. Let's grab an Overgrown Tomb. And then I want to play this large Goyf. And pass. El Goifo. Go. I have a draw bubble. Hello, Mordai. Another shadow. Going for souls, not even a blood moon there. Sorry, not even a counter spell there, and not even a blood moon. Very nice. Yeah, I was happy to play Goyf here because if they go blood moon, at least I deployed it because I don't have any more forests in the deck. Wow, the exact iteration of iteration. Unlucky, I guess. You can't spell pierce the Grist. Or just happy to go Grist. Plus. I do this pre-con because it might grow the Goyf. Goyf doesn't that one only heat, so it's for sure connecting. Yeah. I'll attack for 5. Again, I just want to play my around spell snare, spell pierce. I think it's good there. Also, picking up that swamp on turn 1 was relevant since I missed the land drop on turn 3 and 4. Or I guess on turn 3, yeah. And it keeps on iterating. This time they don't fizzle. They find a Mishra's Bauble. Okay, they have Delirium, so they can kill my Goyf with 1 single red mana. A 3 mana vanilla 8 hit with Seaplane Mother. No, it wouldn't. For sure, it would not. Okay. I still have this 1 blue mana up. Hmm. Do I want to go under Spell Pierce? Probably, yes. At the same time, though, it's kind of bad if I spend like go Traverse for a shock. Go Traverse for a fetch land, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Traverse for a fetch land. Then I go Shadow of Death. Wanna go more Shadow of Death? Probably. You go Splitters for 1, but I have Stubby D anyway. And pass. I have my 1 mana negate. I could have tapped differently in order to have this land up, but that's okay too, right? It's important that you play your shadows away from bolt range. So making them at least 4/4, I think it's where it's what you like to do with this card. Well, it has 5 cards in it, but they're very much losing on the ground, so maybe like a Merc that region. Nah, I guess it doesn't do anything because we have Grist. I think their best play here is what? Exposes for 1 spell pierce. This is like the only way they can get out, otherwise it's over. Bro. Let's simply attack face, right? Yeah, because I can -5 Grist. Do I want to counterspell this? Probably. 1 mana negate. I think I played very well around Spell Pierce this game. And I think they had it. Either Spell Pierce or Spells in Air. I never really put anything on the stock when they had one blue up. Alright. Good. Good stuff. Very good. We started the video by losing 3 games in a row. And it was pretty bad. But then, like, the deck behaved so well that I kind of want to just make some cut and start the YouTube video on round 2. Yeah, I think it's gonna give more justice to this deck. Well, I don't know if you know this, but the viewer drop after the first match, it's like insane. Like, it's a cliff. So I think if you want to give more justice to a deck, I think it's okay to rearrange the order of the videos. Alright, final match against Devok. I lost to Mono Black Cabal Coffers, never really had lands. When he plays Obosh, they have a Blood Moon strategy. Unfortunately, my deck doesn't have basic forest. Not even in the sideboard. I would definitely put it in the sideboard at least. Death Shadow. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I think I like to draw Death Shadow. The deck feels very good. No Endurance. 3-drop? Too much. You're ready for Invasion of Ikoria. And the Bugbear. Okay. What's that? Relic? Ooh, a Ragavan. Nice. Let's kill that immediately. Gonna grab a Overgrown Tomb. Okay. Let's start with those 3 rates. 15. 3 rate. 13. Then I'm gonna go Island somehow, probably like Breeding Pool, and play Goif. Since if I play Shadow, I don't have Stubborn Denial with the Ferocious up. Oh. Turn after, I can go Swamp with Verdant Catacombs in case they go for a Blood Moon, but I can also just go Invasion of Ikoria maybe. Well, we'll see. I feel like I'm in a very good shape now. Ooh, red? Is that a double burn spell? Flame Slash. Flame Slash. Okay. Draw. Hmm. Do I want to go Invasion of Ikoria? Nah. But also, like, going Shadow Pass, I think it doesn't use my mana very well. Yeah, how about I go Swamp, Invasion of Ikoria? They might have a third Flame Slash, but that's it, right? That's the only thing. That's the only thing that punishes me, and I think I like to get Swamp here in case they go Blood Moon, so that I can cast another Shadow. Okay, let's grab the Shadow, 1 mana Fofo. Pass. Olá, Canado. Blast Zone. Okay, that's a way to kill my shadows. So I guess I'm not gonna put two of them into play together in the face of this Blast Zone. Red, does that Spyro? Oh, Bolt. Okay. So once again, they go Bolt. Wow. They definitely regret having done Flame Slash last turn. Anyway, let's bubble you. Pyro. Again, this deck is really good against the damage, the red damage burn spell, the red damage removal spells, because Tarmogoyf and Shadow dodge so well. This, and now I'm just gonna grab the backside of this, which is gonna be probably impossible to beat for my opponent. Like 8/8 that can't be blocked, basically. Relic. You want to count? I really don't think I care about this card. I mean, sure, it might be bad if it draw exactly traversing 2 turns from now. But I think I'd rather keep this for something more relevant. Alright, end of turn. We Vampire Hexmage the Invasion of Ikoria. Get our Martlage. Our modern legal Martlage. Which is just Zilorta. Untap. Tap for 8 direct. Opponent hand is a spell, because otherwise they would have played a land. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. They made their 4th land drop, so it can easily be a land. But still, I don't think I should do. I don't think I have anything else to do with my mana anyway. So let's see what you have in end. Fury. Okay. Lord, Apex of Ikoria. Okay. Opponent draws a Season Pyro, which again, it doesn't do anything, because we deal their damage direct to the face. Mm-hmm. Eight plus 4, 12. Ooh. Okay. GG. Mono Red Blood Moon, so I'll have for sure the Force of Vigor. That it? Put these dress down because it's good against the elementals. Actually, probably taking out dress down. Then when I look at this list. Yeah. Every other card is good. I don't want to touch anything. Rock's still too strong. Yes, indeed. Okay. Ooh, the one of Force of Vigor is in my hand. What more can I ask for? Okay, they keep 7, start with a Spikefield Cave. Overgrown. I'll bubble myself first. If I find a land, I might just pass the turn here. We don't find a land, so for an Overgrown Tomb and a Thoughtseize. Okay, easy Fable. Go. Taking the only thing that does something and leave them with the things that don't do anything. Draw very good. Draw land off of Bauble. How big is the Goifle? It's a full 5. Dies to 2 bolts. I guess it's okay. I want to go for basic Swamp here. I think so. It might randomly go like land, Blood Moon, and I guess I need to kill the Blood Moon anyway. So I should probably just get a dual land. Just because of the shadow. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. One is gonna make their favorite play, which is 2 removal spell on a 2-mana card. And again, if they go Blood Moon, I'll just Force of Vigor end of turn. Still go Magus of the Moon. Yeah, that is bad. At the same time, though, if I don't shock myself, it's the shadow is just too weak, I think. Alright, let me untap. Stabidi. Stabidi. Hog! Attack. I mean, if they don't do anything? I flip another Goifle. El Goifle. Go. On my negate. I play Bolt on one of the Goifos, I have to accept it, since they have the Pirate Spell in play. They deal 2 damage to my face? Didn't expect that. A little bit scared now. Relic. No. Yeah, I'm so afraid of fetching. But what can I do? I think I could fetch. Dead to double bolt? What can I do? Like, I can't stubborn deny or anything. Because the Goif will be 0-1. I just died. Opponent, Secret to Flame Burn there. Wow. Alright. GG. GG. We don't need the Force of Vigor. Can I change? Too late. Too late. Alright. Let's hope not to draw Force of Vigor, I guess. That's a keep. And it was 3 Bolt and a Pyrite Spellbomb. Yeah, paired with a Relic too, because if they didn't have Relic, I just wouldn't have fetched and I would have had Negate up next turn. But since they had Relic, my thing wasn't my Stubborn Denial was not active. Shadow of Death on top. Do I like the Shadow of Death? I think so. Sorry, I said I meant I don't think so. I'm gonna grab Tomb tapped. No, I'll get Breathing Pool tapped. So I can go Invasion for Dryad Arbor. Or probably just El Goifo. Okay, they have Ragavan. Maybe I should just... Wait, let me bubble me again. Thoughtseize. Oh, I'm not a fan of the Thoughtseize. I'll grab a Swamp here. I want to grab a Swamp, though. Like, if they have Blood Moon, it's just terrible anyway. I should probably just go Overgrown Tomb, yeah. Okay. Keeping up the go, the push. I should have definitely gone Overgrown Tomb here. Yeah. Overgrown Tomb here, yeah, for sure. Exactly for the Ragavan turn 1, yeah. They drew Shadow, so got slightly rewarded for playing the Tomb. Our draw, is there a land? I managed to miss on land. I want to go Invasion for Dryad Arbor. I think it's just too weak. Opponent just goes like, kill the Dryad. I try to just play a 4-5, which at least is a sizable card, but yeah, I should have won the previous game, I think. This one, I feel like, don't have interactions for the Bloodman. Now just die to Bloodman now. Even if I grab a Swamp, I would have died regardless. If I had Forest, maybe it's different, but yeah, GG. Okay, wow, they don't have Bloodman. Sweet. Okay, we can play Magic now. Okay. What other plays available to me now? Really wish a drill end at some point this game, though. Going to get a Dryad Arbor in play. How likely is it that it dies? Very likely. But I think still better than just casting a Goyf. Then I can attack the Invasion of Ikoria too. Very likely, but at least now they're not like mana up like the previous turn where they just had a Bone Crusher Giant. And with Tarmogoyf I can attack the invasion now. It's always better to play some creature and then the battle. Ace of Kenzen. I'm gonna put Invasion of Ikoria and Vampire Hexmage in my cube. I think it's just a very sweet combo for cube. It's not great or anything, but you know, it's also like I have Final Devastation in my cube, and this is probably better. I can sell the Final Devastation. I guess this also must be expensive. Alright, I go Dryad on my sorry, I go Spellbomb on my Dryad, Relic to stop the Goyf again. Man, so annoying. They have one card in hand. Draw. Swamp, okay. Okay. Very good. Well, so if I just start by attacking the invasion. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start by attacking the invasion. I'm playing cracks the Then we'll do post combat. Fortunately, I have no instant to pump up the Goyf in combat. Shame. Anyway, let's go Swamp. I can go Goyf Shadow. They're gonna be like 0-1-1-1, which is not exciting. I can also go Grist. Make a token. Probably better, because also grows the Goyf. With the +1. Hope they don't have Fury, because that would be a disaster. I need to find a removal spell for the reflections. ASAP. And I can pick up Grist with Invasion too. I did that earlier. You attack me. Alright then, happy to take 2. Throws my shadow. I should definitely attack Grist, right? Maybe they have a plan. Three. Nice. I got very lucky that I never drew a blood in the whole match. You return a Wash. With 2 cards in it, they can't be that good because you just play Bone Crusher. So you're probably gonna return a Bosch here. I should have 100% attacked Grist. Like now I can even kill the reflection with a -2. When this is in the graveyard, does it count for 2 types? I guess it counts for both creatures and planeswalker. Alright, what'd you do there? Okay, you return the Abosh. Okay, so you have 3 cards in hand, 1 is an Abosh. Draw for turn. Auto push. Okay, yeah, let's have some fun. Let's start with -2 Grist, kill the insect, kill a creature, then I can Fatal Push the other creature, attack the invasion, flip it, and then I can even play like a Tarmogoyf. Let's do it. Sacrifice, kill, doesn't matter, this one. I guess I know I could, I took 2 damage for free. Taking 2 damage isn't the worst. But yeah, I took 2 extra damage. I could have, but again, maybe taking 2 damage. Not bad with 2 shadow in hand. Anyway, I can attack the invasion, flip it. At the 8/8. And then my opponent is on 20. Can I deal 20 next turn? This is 4, 12, and this is a 5, so I have 17. But I guess I can like deal 3 damage to myself and then this is lethal. Yeah, I'll probably prefer to play Shadow over Goyf here. And pass. This is legendary, so I can't have 2 at the same time. Pass. Opponent has 3 cards in it, 1 is in a bush. If I draw a fetch land, I should be lethal. Although, of course, they have Blast Zone to kill the Shadow. We'll block the shadow just in case they go like Obosh plus Bolt to kill my Zilota. Should have played Tarmogoyf and should have not take 2 damage. It should have been a 10 with Tarmogoyf in play. Alright, see what they do. They play Obosh. They have 3 cards. You bolt me, I got a 2. You Spikefield Hazard me? I'll bolt. Alright, I was dead regardless. Alright, GG. Yeah, I got burned out, seems like. It's okay, pretty happy with the record, honestly. The deck performed well, I think. Obviously can be improved. But, I don't know how. It's always hard to improve decks. I prefer playing them. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. Again, I think on YouTube I'm gonna put the first round now after the end, but on Twitch. It's been a pleasure, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Street Wraith also helps Traverse Delirium purposes. I'll start by cycling, because I don't have a 1-drop yet. I play Dryad Arbor. I think it's okay. It's kind of like a 1-drop after all, and if your opponent kills this, that's fine. I don't think this deck needs to ramp up mana that much. Like, if they go push or Bloodship Thirst, it might sound like we lost. It might sound like a big deal. I don't think it was. Alright, anyway, here, I don't want to play Traverse. And the reason being, I don't want to get just a basic land with this, because my opponent plays the... Okay, so here I could lose 6 life and play a Dead Shadow. I think it's alright. Opponent can just march it. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Yeah, maybe I should just... Yeah, I think it's fine. They march it. I think we kind of just have to let things happen, right? I can't just pass back every time. Ooh, actually, I risked a lot the Shadow of Doubt here. Oh, I did have it. Alright. Yes. Buongiorno, Fedebello. How's it going? How long? Am I seeing you again soon? In the ruin. Yeah. Shadow of Doubt. I just give up. I have been defeated. Opponent, you win. Congrats. Alright. Well, I have Veil of Summer. Push. Bad. Decay. Not great. Spreading Sea's good. And a 4th dress down. I mean, it doesn't really do that much. Doesn't really do that much. Yeah. I think it's okay. September? Nice. Yeah. All good here. All good here. Just flying magic. With this new Invasion of Ikoria. Which again, could be here in my pile. Ooh, actually, wow. First one. Look at that. Invasion of Ikoria. In Italian. I remember, I had in one of the drafts that I did. You have 2 Invasion of Ixalan. Unfortunately, that's not Ikoria. Let's see, let's see. There's a Glissa here. There's a Yargol and Multani, which apparently somebody made a trophy with Yargol and Multani, and alright, keep. Keep, let's go. I'll begin with maybe just a passing of the turn, keeping up stability. And then turn 2 I can go Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's go. Land go. Put him off to 6. Drop. Okay, yeah, let's go Thoughtseize. Well, this one can get like a breeding pool. This one can get Overgrown Tomb. Hola, Daniel. So let's go Overgrown Tomb and plummet down to 15 life. Okay. But it has 1 million removal spells. I'm just thinking, no, actually, maybe what does Invasion do? Like, if I get the 8/8, how much is the converted mana cost of that? I believe it's 2, so it just dies to Bloodship Thirst. Kinda sucks, but... I think I'll take Karn. I think, like, taking spot removal spell here doesn't make too much sense. My opponent has, I think, like, way too many removal spells to start taking them. Daniel, 7 months. Hold on. Good morning, Trésor. Opponent does something. What is it? Exposes for 1. Draw. Bauble. Oh, I love the Bauble here. Helps me delirium. Bauble into Bauble. Okay, so plays that I can do here is Invasion of Ikoria for 1. Put that shadow in play, but that just Bloodship Thirsted. But then at that point, I have delirium. And I can go Traverse for the Vampire Hexmage. Yeah, I think it's a good play. Let's do that. I get Breeding Pool with this. And I get Watery Grave. And I'll play the Invasion of Ikoria. Green, green, colorless. I'll pick up a Death Shadow. And pass. Now, this will be my 3rd type for the Traverse. Then I can get an 8/8. Rule from Bauble. Yeah, drawing Bauble is this Delirium deck is okay. They have Field of Ruin, but I don't think it's a problem. Let's pick up a Swamp. And they go Bloodship Thirst. Yeah. Draw. 4 type. So I guess I can play land. I can go Traverse. Do I want to get the Vampire Hexmage? I think so. Well, he also got Grist. Maybe Planeswalker is very good here. Kiori, thank you for the 46 months. To my moderator, Kiori. I think I like Grist, actually. Alright, it's a Planeswalker. You can pick up with, yeah, let's do that. I'm glad I discarded the card and just, yeah, not having to worry about keeping up mana for counterspell. Grist, and make a token. Pass. I guess I could have had Stabby up if I picked up the Vampire Hexmage. What's that? March? What can that be? Oh, they're pitching March. Ooh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. It was still a 2-for-1. I can just counter the Damnation, so I think this is an easy Vampire X. Actually, I can't leave up both green and... I guess I'll just leave up Stability here. I'll take the X-Mage. And now I have Stubborn Denial for the Damnation. And I'll attack face, since I'm just killing the Invasion with the Vampire Hexmage. Okay, they play land. I think they have to play the Damnation here. And I'll simply counter it. Then end of turn I kill that. Then we'll attack for 9. My Demonic Tutor is pretty good. Okay, looks like they went to Demolition Field first. Don't have lands anymore in my deck. Only play 1 swamp, so I can't cast the Stability anymore. Which means that my opponent will be able to play Damnation. If I don't draw a blue land. I wanna still destroy the Invasion. Is it worth it? Maybe not. I'll attack the Invasion so that they kinda are maybe not, maybe just attack face. Yeah, I don't care about the Invasion. I wanna play them. Do I wanna play Tarmogoyf? No, I don't. I just play a Traverse. Just play a Traverse. For what though? Huh. I can even get the blue mana. I didn't think about that. I should probably do that then, yeah. Do I have blue mana actually? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I only have 2 blue lands and my opponent took them all with the Field of Ruins. Hmm. They don't have any more blue mana, unfortunately. I guess I should just take that shadow then. I guess they have the explosives. Alright, I'll just take the Tarmogoyf. But I feel like passing here. Yeah, maybe I should have blow up the Ikoria to force the Damnation. I was thinking about top decking the blue land, but I just don't have it. This is annoying. This is very annoying because it kills all my Tarmogoyfs. Alright, I think now I have to crack the Ikoria invasion. Also, this way the Tarmogoyf becomes a 2-3 at least. Alright, so we defeat the siege. And I cast it. Zilorta, Apex of Ikoria. With Veil of Summer, if they have like a Fatal Push. It's not good. My 4th Traverse. Veil, draw a card. Another Goyf. And I have to pass because they have Damnation in hand. Okay. Bauble is good. Makes me able to... What's on top? Another Damnation. Okay. So I have 4 card types, meaning that I can go once again Traverse. I think I just pick up another Goyf. The fact that my opponent... Yeah, I think I'll pick up another Goyf here. The fact that they have Explosives on 1 makes me just want to get those. And it's still like a 2 mana 5/6 after my opponent Relic me earlier. Yep. I draw a land here. Alright. I'll just go Goyf. Guess I can bubble you first. Well, coffers. Well, coffers ramps up 1 mana. We have 6 mana available. I don't think they have an answer to Goy, because last turn they just used the... Last turn they just used the damnation to deal with 1. I think I'll play another Goyf. They usually only play 2 damnations. And they might draw 1 removal spell. Like an invoke. Of course, like whenever you play against this fringe decks, like the mono black coffers, you might feel like, oh, I should have a 3rd island. But then like some other matchups, you draw islands and it sucks, and you wish you had like only fetch lands. Overall, I think that the leagues have usually a wider range of decks. They're not like mostly tier 1 decks. So you shouldn't really, I think, adjust your deck after the sort of one. Ooh, I'm at 3 life. Oh no. I'm dead to another invoke here. Could have definitely played this game better. Yeah, now I ran out of threats. Oh, Cling to Dust. Okay. Could have definitely played this game better. Like the attack and not activating the Zilorta was definitely wrong at one point. Alright, feels like this is GG. This is a March. Okay. I guess it's not GG yet. Draw a Shadow. Russell, thank you for the 2nd month. Appreciate the support for the 2nd month. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're not dead. I thought it was a card when they ramped up 8 mana. I can't cast Invasion of Ikoria yet, because if I fetch for Overgrown Tomb, I go to 0 life, so I have to pass and end of turn grab an Overgrown Tomb. Oh no, Field of Ruin. There's only 1 Overgrown Tomb? Oh, I guess I have Dryad Arbor. I'll probably just get that one then. Summation mark deck, then you can see the whole list. And you can see also every other list I ever play on my channel or on my YouTube channel. You can save that link as it evolves with the new deck I play. Alright. So I have 2 lands available here. I think I'd rather take the Dryad Arbor because I can take the Tomb with the Polluted Delta as well, whereas the Dryad Arbor I can only get it with a green fetch land. Oh, Karn on top. Yeah, I can concede to that. Alright, GG. Close game again. I think that maybe if I had played a little bit more aggressive, I think the mistake was made because I thought he had one more blue mana in the deck for Stubborn Denial, but I didn't have it.